Marty, I won't take up too much more of your time, but before we go, would you do some rapid fire kind of this or that questions?
Okay, whatever you
Okay.
need.
So we were talking sort of about movies today. So do you prefer home theater or movie theater?
Well, the honest question is home now, but
Okay.
experience wise, it's the theater. But that's more
Right.
my nostalgic being a little kid and seeing it
Mm-hmm.
then. In fact, when I watch movies with my son, we watched Indiana Jones, the first three together recently because he didn't really remember them. I was like, oh, we got to do it. And I was
Mm-hmm.
literally going, oh, this part right here. The whole audience cheered when that guy said that line. I'm
Right.
catching myself like talking about that experience. So nothing will compare to that. But as
Mm-hmm.
far as just like movies today, like they're just really, most of the theaters aren't very nice
Mm.
and the
Yeah.
experience just isn't the same. So like
Yeah.
today, I'd rather just, I have this, great big screen TV.
Yeah.
I can pause
Comfy
it.
couch,
Yeah, whatever I
Yeah.
want. So it's
Yeah.
home.
I hear you. I hear you. Are you taking Back to the Future or Ferris Bueller's Day Off as your pick?
I love them both, but Back to the Future.
Okay. Uh, Popcorn with butter or without?
Actually, without. But I mean, I worked at the movies. That was my first job.
Okay.
And I was just talking about this in my own live stream, but I made popcorn at the movie theater and they use coconut oil to pop it, but you'd take a big scoop of this yellow powder that was the
Mm-hmm.
seasoning. It was like salt. It wasn't like a butter flavor, but it's what makes the movie popcorn yellow.
Yeah.
And that's just like really salty and delicious. And you don't
Mm-hmm.
really need the butter with also the fact that it's in coconut oil and all that seasoning.
Yeah.
So when you get a fresh pops, fresh out of the thing, my mouth's watering right now. When you get the when you get a
Delicious.
fresh one, right? Like it's literally pouring out into the thing out of the
Yeah.
popper. Like you get that, like you do not need butter. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Does you know what? You worked at a movie theater. I worked at not a blockbuster, but at a movie rental place. And those don't exist anymore, which I think is kind of funny.
I explained to some like 25-year-olds that I remember getting the first VHS player as a little kid, and people
Mm-hmm.
don't remember that the movie distributors were really against it. So to buy a movie, and there weren't rental places quite yet,
Right.
it was like a burgeoning new technology. To
Mm-hmm.
buy a movie, it was like $200 to $300 to buy one VHS movie, and
And the
it
player
wasn't.
was crazy expensive
It was
too.
yeah, it was crazy expensive, and it wasn't legal to
Right.
rent a movie. They made it against the law. So that's where the whole card and membership thing came in. Is it was a
Okay.
workaround the legalities. You'd become a member
Right.
of before Blockbuster. It was like private, like
Mm-hmm.
little mom and pop
Mm-hmm.
rental places,
That's where I
and they
worked. Yeah.
literally were circumventing the law by having you become a private member to a private club that then you could check out movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
What an
my. I'm telling you, I'm a
experience.
Gen expert.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I wasn't lying. This is real.
It's verified.
Yeah.
So a little bit of music here now. Then, so are we listening to a whole album or a random playlist? What do you prefer?
Mm. Well, I work so much at learning like individual songs that I'm not always like listening to music because it's my job.
Fair
But
enough.
that's the best part of vinyl is it forces you to experience the whole album, and I really
Mm-hmm.
like it. I'm just like everyone else. We're in this instant gratification. It's like, oh wait, no, this song. Oh wait, no, I really like
Mm-hmm.
this song.
Yeah.
So like driving in the car, I will pick like a curated playlist that's like eight. I do a lot of like '80s playlists,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like
Good.
Tears for Fears and
Yeah.
like that '80s. That's just
Mm-hmm.
like that's like comfort food for me.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you put on I mean,
Yeah.
that's just like, oh, like it just,
Who doesn't want to listen to that? You know,
that's like
it's
this
perfect.
thing that washes over me of
Yeah,
like comfort, nostalgia, bliss.
totally.
As
Yeah.
is definitely the 80s playlist. Billy Idol. You must have loved Billy Idol.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Everyone loved
Um,
Billy Idol.
he's still
Right?
the coolest. He's still so
He is.
cool.
Yeah. He
Um,
seems totally cool.
he seems so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So, vintage guitar shop or record store?
Hmm. Probably vintage guitar shop. I think I'm obligated to say that.
Fair enough.
It's just a lot more expensive.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but vinyls are really expensive.
I haven't purchased a record in like centuries, so
You know, it's
I don't
crazy if
know.
you buy a brand new vinyl, like let's
Mm-hmm.
say you want Dark Side of the Moon, but you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
buy a used one. A brand new Dark Side of the Moon would be like $50.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not cheap. Yeah.
no. And actually CDs are actually sonically better.
Hmm.
People will
That's what I've
argue
heard.
that, but it's actually
Yeah.
just fidelity wise, CDs never got better. We're actually in a worse time. Um, but CDs are the peak of fidelity.